On a quiet, serene day in heaven, an unsettling sound began to break the divine peace. It was a strange and horrid noise, dripping into the perfect tranquility like poison. The once gentle whispers of angels were drowned out by the sickening thunder of shredding guitar riffs, their sharp edges cutting through the peaceful ambiance. For the first time, something from the depths of hell was infiltrating the celestial realm. Satan, ever the agent of discord, had adopted a new blaring metal guitar, its strings screaming with ferocity and chaos. The riffs echoed like a distorted battle cry, sending ripples of dissonance across heaven's pristine harmony. The sound was unbearable, even for the eternal serenity that surrounded the divine kingdom. In heaven's grand halls, Jesus felt the disturbance. He, who had always embraced peace and harmony, was deeply troubled by the noise that now shook the foundations of heaven itself. His heart, filled with love for humanity and the world of peace he sought to protect, could no longer bear it. "Enough," Jesus murmured. His voice carried with divine purpose, and in an instant he stood, his golden guitar now in hand, a divine instrument crafted to restore balance. With a look of determination, he descended toward the fiery depths of hell, where Satan's infernal music continued to rage. The heat of the underworld enveloped him as he arrived at Satan's throne room. Lucifer, with his devilish grin, strummed a loud, distorted chord, grinning wider as the volume of the riff sent shockwaves through the air. "Turn it down, Lucifer," Jesus requested, his tone calm but firm. Satan looked at him unfazed and raised his eyebrows in amusement. "Oh, but it's just beginning, my old friend. Don't you want to hear what hell sounds like?" Without waiting for an answer, Satan cranked the amplifier to its maximum, unleashing an ear-splitting blast of noise that rattled the very walls of hell. Jesus winced, but his resolve remained unwavering. "I have had enough of this," Jesus said, his voice cutting through the chaos. "I challenge you, Lucifer, an ultimate guitar duel. Winner takes all." Satan's grin only grew wider. The chance to claim the divine soul of Jesus was too tempting to resist. "You're on. Let's see if your precious heaven can stand up to the force of true metal." And so, the duel began. The battle was not just one of skill, but of soul itself. Heaven's son against the Prince of Darkness, each wielding a guitar like a weapon of divine and infernal power. Jesus, with his golden guitar shimmering in the firelight, strummed a melody that resonated with pure harmony. His notes soared, weaving through the tumultuous air like a healing balm, countering the harsh and shrill riffs that Satan unleashed. Satan responded with a devastating barrage of shredding metal, each note a blade, each chord a strike against the heavens. The very earth of hell trembled as the two played, their melodies dueling in a tempest of sound. The flames of the underworld flickered, responding to the intensity of their music as if the realms themselves held their breath. But despite Satan's fiery chaos, Jesus' melody remained unbroken, pure, steady, and unstoppable. The divine notes carried an ancient power that pierced through the cacophony of hell's noise, echoing the beauty and peace of heaven. With each passing moment, Satan's riffs grew weaker, his notes no longer sharp, but increasingly discordant, while Jesus' guitar sang with unmatched grace. In a final, triumphant crescendo, Jesus unleashed a divine chord, sending waves of peace across the realms. The sound rang out like a symphony, overpowering Satan's chaos, and the devil's guitar fell silent, his amplifier crackling out one last defeated wail. With his golden guitar held high, Jesus stood victorious. He seized Satan's blaring amplifier, a trophy of his triumph, and in one swift motion, ascended back to heaven, carrying the symbol of his victory. As he returned, heaven's serenity was restored, and the deafening noise that had once threatened to engulf the heavens faded into a whisper. From that day on, Satan continued to play his guitar, but his riffs were softer, almost humble, a subtle reminder of the epic duel that had taken place, a reminder that even in hell, there was a line that could not be crossed, especially when it came to challenging the harmony of heaven. And so the realms lived on in their respective peace, with one lingering truth. Heaven's harmony could never be truly shaken, for its melody would always prevail.